Hey everyone! Today we're talking about something you've probably heard online in memes or maybe even said as a joke. Ugh, he's such a narcissist. But what does that actually mean? And more importantly, how do you know if your friend is a narcissist? Let's start with the origin story. Way before selfies and social media, the ancient Greeks told a story about a guy named Narcissus. He was super handsome, and one day he saw his reflection in a river and fell in love with it. He couldn't pull himself away, and in the end, he drowned. A flower grew where he died, the narcissus flower. This myth gives us the basic idea of narcissism, being overly in love with yourself, your image, or your importance. But in psychology, narcissism is more than just loving yourself too much. It's a set of traits that researchers study. What psychologists say? Psychologists define narcissism as having an inflated, grandiose self-image. People with strong narcissistic traits often think they're better looking, smarter, more important, and deserving of special treatment. There are two main types of narcissism. 1. Grandiose narcissism. This is the loud, confident, attention-seeking type. These people love being admired, praised, and noticed. 2. Vulnerable narcissism. This type is quieter and may act defensive or moody. They still feel special and entitled. Both types can show up in friendships. What's the dark side of narcissism? Narcissistic traits don't always show up right away. At first, these friends can seem fun, confident, or even inspiring. But over time, patterns appear. They act selfishly. They make risky or dramatic decisions. They can be dishonest or unfaithful in relationships. They get angry when criticized. They blame others instead of reflecting on themselves. It's like a condition where they feel great, but the people around them, not so much. There's also something called narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD. It affects about 1 to 2% of people, more commonly men, and it's only diagnosed in adults. Kids and teens can be self-centered sometimes. That's normal. But NPD is when traits become so extreme that they take over someone's life and cause serious problems. Traits include a grandiose view of themselves, problems with empathy, a sense of entitlement, and a constant need for admiration. So, how do you know if your friend is a narcissist? Here are clear signs. 1. They always make everything about them. You tell them something important, and somehow the conversation flips back to their life. 2. They need constant attention. If they're not the center of the group, they get irritated or withdraw. 3. They can't handle criticism. Even gentle feedback makes them defensive, angry, or cold. 4. They use people for attention. Instead of caring for friends, they treat people like an audience. 5. They brag a lot. Achievements, looks, popularity. They need everyone to know about them. 6. They get jealous easily. Your success feels like a threat to them. 7. They don't apologize, or if they do, it's not real. It's more like, I'm sorry you feel that way. 8. They drop you when you're not useful. If you're not giving them attention, praise, or support, they disappear. 9. They twist situations. They might gaslight, blame you, or make you doubt yourself. 10. They expect special treatment. They think rules don't apply to them. If you're nodding at several of these, your friend might have strong narcissistic traits. Why some people become narcissistic? Research shows narcissism comes from a mix of 1. Genetics. Twin studies show a strong genetic link. 2. Parenting. Parents who put their child on a pedestal equals grandiose narcissism. Cold, controlling parents equals vulnerable narcissism. 3. Culture. Narcissism is higher in cultures that value individuality and self-promotion. In the US, narcissism has been rising since the 1970s. Social media doesn't cause narcissism, but it gives narcissists a perfect stage. So, can a narcissistic friend change? Yes, but it's not easy. Anything that encourages 1. Honest and self-reflection. 2. Empathy. 3. Caring for others. 4. Therapy. 5. Practicing compassion. All can help. But here's the challenge. Self-reflection is hard when you don't like seeing your flaws. So if you have a narcissistic friend, the best thing you can do is set boundaries, protect your mental health. Don't take their behavior personally. Decide how close you want to be. You deserve friendships that feel safe, balanced, and respectful. Thanks for watching! If you want more videos about friendships, confidence, and understanding people, hit like and subscribe. And remember, you're allowed to choose friends who treat you well.